A stakeholders consultative meeting on local support for Petroleum Industry Act (PIA) implementation, known as the Bridges Project, by PING and Ford Foundation in collaboration with the Center for Peace and Environmental Justice (CPEJ), was on Thursday in Warri, organized for communities representatives to deepen their knowledge on the PIA Chapter 3. The RTV News correspondent Omonigo Eda reports that the stakeholders consultative meeting had in attendance traditional rulers, representatives, Board of Trustees, Management Committee and Advisory Committee of different host communities development trusts, HCDT, community leaders, members of the civil society organization CSOs, among others. The report.
The Petroleum Industry Act (PIA) 2021 was enacted to provide for the legal governance, regulatory and fiscal framework for the Nigerian petroleum industry, which provides the establishment of host communities fund and other related matters in the upstream, midstream and downstream sectors of the petroleum industry. Speaking in the Bridges project, the advocacy manager, Mr. Chuks Ofulwe, said that Bridges project is a collaborative intervention by PIN and Ford Foundation to effectively implement Nigeria's PIA. He added that the project is domiciled in 5 Niger Delta states, which are Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Delta, Ondo, and Rivers. Dr. Rachel Misa Rupi, a PIN consultant in her presentation, spoke on 5 models, which are multiple settlers, communities model, project and capacity building model, matrix sharing model, inclusivity in gender and persons with disabilities model, monitoring and evaluation framework model. For his part, the national coordinator of the Center for Peace and Environmental Justice, CPEJ, Sheriff Muladi, described the stakeholders meeting as a fruitful one, which has helped to broaden the understanding of host communities on the PIA Chapter 3 implementation.
You can see the number of people at the background. These are different host community development trusts that have been created. The settlers have been able to set up these trusts. They've been able to fund some of them. Some of them have started implementing projects that benefit their communities. So there has been good progress around this.
Bringing all the stakeholders together to be able to fine-tune, to be able to engage, to be able to draw insights and challenges and recommendations and showcase best and success stories of HCDTs that are doing well, and those that are being registered, those that are coming on board will learn.
Most of the communities are lost on the process in attaining or achieving the Chapter 3 of the PIA that has to do with the communities. And that is why we are organizing this program to deepen their knowledge and create that awareness.
Representatives of Ogola Monarch, Baramatu Monarch, Ekpan Kingdom, and active chairman Moro Kingdom Coastal Host Community Development Trust, Mrs. Adamole Doris, all thanked the organizers of the meeting but expressed concern over the slow pace of implementation of the PIA. The chairman of the multi-stakeholders platform, Professor Femi Ajibola, in an interview observed that the PIA is a gradual process that needs to be followed logically for the good of all parties involved.
There's a lot of concern about the low pace. One would have expected that things will have moved very fast. And it is because I think the settlers need to move a lot faster than they are moving, some of the settlers. And I also think that AUPRC needs to be very serious.
The participants at the stakeholders consultative meeting was later grouped into different sessions according to the models to come up with ways that will help facilitate the implementation of the PIA in their areas.